guys, it's John with Cheapo Cars and Audio. I apologize if I don't look over at the phone. I'm hoping I keep my face on the screen when I'm driving, so the drive is the more important part. And that 18-wheeler in front of me almost ran off the road. Oh my gosh. He had his drive side tires to the rumble strips. My goodness. Anyway, so I'm going out to scout a new road, okay? I need a road that's fairly close to my house. Now, I don't mind going out to the big trail. You know, that's about 45 minutes just to get to the curvy section, that's not fun. I can do it. It just takes a lot of time. It's not a big deal, but if I have to go in basically 45 minutes or ish to get to just an 8 or 9 minute curvy section, it's not going to happen as often as if I can find something closer to me. And what I want is a road that is not that crowded. There are some roads that are really good that are further east, but I'm looking at an hour to an hour and a half in the car just to then get to the road to film. Now, you know, if I'm doing something once every now and then, that's not a big deal, but I want to be able to do this fairly often. So I found a road. I don't know if it's all paved. It's an old country road, goes down the side of a hill, and then another one that kind of comes back up, you know, or whichever way I go. If it's all paved and connected and the road's in pretty decent shape, not frost heaved and cracked and a bunch of weird stuff that would be bad for going around corners fast, then it might become my new road that I'll take everything to and test out. And then as I get other cars, or as I can, you know, see if I can borrow other cars to test, this will be where I go and I can kind of compare everything to each other based on the same road. I want to find somewhere that's close that I can actually come out and use that road rather often and not have to drive, you know, not be in the car 2 or 3 hours just on the interstate. Because like I said, I'll do that for videos, that's fine. It just takes a long time, and because of that, it wouldn't happen as often. So I gotta find something closer. But I also need the road to be really good because, like I said, fast sweepers, you know, in one of my other videos, if I'm doing 70 through a fast sweeper, it doesn't look that good on camera. I need a road with some switchbacks. I need it to be good and curvy. I need the road to keep the speed down. And so when I push it, you know, if I'm getting up to 50 between the corners, but I'm pushing it, then that's what you can do. So you know, I need a road like that. I don't need something where I can do 140, 150 between corners, because that becomes a major problem if you're trying to make it look good on film. I'll set up a camera where you can see what I'm seeing as I get closer to it, and let's hope this goes good. Heading up this way to check out this road. I have never been a huge fan of sunroofs. Hey guys, but I can totally mount my camera to this. That's awesome. I'll put a sunroof in everything now. I'm not going to put a sunroof in everything. I am joking. However, if I could get my GoPro mount, my suction cup mount, to hang down from the roof in the Mustangs for a similar view to this, that would be really awesome. Really, really awesome. This is a pretty road right through here. So I just thought I'd go ahead and start recording and let you guys see it. This will be gorgeous when the leaves start to change and fall. As I said that, a yellow leaf fell out of the tree in front of me. We still got about a month until it's all pretty colors and stuff up here. I'll be back up here filming. I'm seeing some yellow right there in that tree. That car never caught me. I have her back there. Whee! The shocks on this thing are about done for. And honestly, the brake pads aren't that good either. I don't know. It needs some stuff. Overall, it's in good condition. It could just use some maintenance. The right lane is ending. No one's behind me, so I'll go ahead and slide over to the yellow here. Really, if I'd held the outside there, then dove into this one, that would have been better. It's fine. I'm doing 45 in a 6,000 pound SUV. But I'm thinking about it. I've really thought about bringing one of the Mustangs up here, but if that road's dirt, I have no idea. The condition of whatever section of road might be dirt. Let's put it that way. And so it could be super washboardy, which is not something I want to do. And because I have wide tires and those cars have the bullet, you know, side skirts, rocks get thrown up the sides of them pretty bad already. Okay, so Artist Point is a little further up that way. We're gonna cut down here by Lake Fort Smith. Maybe I shouldn't be saying all this because I'm giving my road away, but ain't too many people around here watch my stuff anyway, so it's fine. I'm really hoping this this road is the one that might turn into dirt. I'm really hoping that it doesn't. I know it connects up to another road, and I know that that road is paved at the connection where the two roads meet. The other road's paved, and it becomes dirt before too long. At least that's what Google Maps showed on the Street View stuff. But I don't know. And that stuff was from years ago. It maybe hasn't been updated. Maybe the roads are paved now. I need to come out here and check it out. This, I think, is where we heated up the brakes quite a bit, getting this thing slowed down for this. Because right now I'm going to be dropping off the side of a hill down into a valley. And as you can see, we're going downhill. And we will continue to go downhill for a little bit. If you see little cuts and stuff, I'm just cutting out kind of just boring sections of road where I might not be talking much or saying something that's important to the video. Hey, and we're back. Look at that. That's pretty, isn't it? My goodness. Now right down here, there's a turn that goes down into Lake Fort Smith State Park, and I'm speeding. I need to slow down. The dash vibrates right up here too. There's a clip piece right here that is, the underside is broken. So that's something I need to fix if I keep this one. Or if I sell it, I might still fix it. Yeah, this road right here turns down into Lake Fort Smith. This is as far as I've been on the road that I'm on. We're gonna go out further and check this out. This is what I want to know. Does this thing turn into dirt? Does it stay paved? If it does stay paved, what kind of condition is it in? Road narrows. That's not a good sign. Dang, state maintenance ends. It's chip and seal. You know, that's not horrible. I wouldn't go fast down it. Let's keep going and see what happens. Well, what I might end up having to do is not turn down this road that I came down. I might actually have to just go further up 71 and then turn down onto that other road, then run it back and forth instead of making a loop out of it. I would really like to make a loop out of it though. But so far, I think I can do this. This wouldn't be a problem in any of the Mustangs. What do we say? What do we say? Pavement ends. Dadgummit. I'm not gonna bring the Mustangs on a dirt road. Not gonna bring the Mustangs down this one, but this will connect up to that other road that I wanted to check out, so we'll check it out. And this whole thing might be a dud too. You know, I'm really hoping that the road is good. I might come out here and the road is not up to snuff. And if it's bumpy and it's too narrow and unkempt, then that is what it is. It's no big deal. Definitely not a Mustang road. It's not that bad. It's not bumpy or anything, which is kind of crazy. Fairly smooth, but not a Mustang road. Got a little washout here, so just a bit. It said no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Bunch of rocky washed out area where water runs down that right there. This is little more than a trail. No unauthorized. Okay, so Lake Fort Smith there, land on the left. I think that's what mostly this road is probably used for, is just to access Lake Fort Smith property. Well, this is pretty. There's absolutely no cell signal back in here either, so that's great. At least they cut the trees out of the road. My goodness. Real bumpy and washboardy. Oh, bumpy. I'm going to have some new rattles in the doors after this one. Alright, so we're still dropping down a hill here. Uh-oh, big bump. Okay, there we go. That was a rock that was sticking up. And it's one of those that it kind of ramp up and drop. So, you know, compress the suspension. And really hope I get to this other road soon. This is super pretty. My goodness. There's a squirrel. I do wish they'd pave this. I'm glad I haven't met any other cars, by the way. There is not really much room signs. What do these signs say? Do not cross when flooded. Okay. There's another squirrel. There's a house on the left there. Nice little place. Another house out here. Or a roof on it. Probably a cabin, a hunting cabin or something. Oh geez, please don't be their driveway I'm driving down. No, they just got land on both sides. Okay. Moving on. Huh, there's actually a culvert there. Unexpected. Okay. Still going. This should link up to another road out here somewhere. I saw those houses online. I think they're not too far from it. It always takes forever though, because I look down going 15, and so it's just going to take 3 times as long as it does in my head because I'm going slow. Nice big open field to the right here. So I do think we're down near that other road. I think so. Another culvert. So there's been work done on this road. At some point. And another culvert. And I'm saying there's culverts here, which is surprising because back up the road a ways, there weren't any culverts going under. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna have more rattles. I wonder if I don't tell my wife, if she gets in it and drives in it, she can be like, oh, the doors are rattling more than they used to. So anyway, what I was saying about the culverts, yeah, there was just a lot of places where there was just wash across the road and no ditches or culverts or anything. So then to get a little further down there and find some is kind of surprising. So what that tells me is those people, yeah, I see the stop sign. Okay, what I was about to say is those people that live in those houses I passed back there, they probably come in from this side, and that's why there's more maintenance on the road, is because, you know, this is the quicker way to get there. Winfrey Valley. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take it to the right because I'm not gonna be able to use that one road. Pence Reed Cemetery. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to use, oh dang. This goes right back to dirt immediately. So this would be my turnaround point if I did use this road. Judging by the holes in the road here, I'm probably not gonna use it. We shall see as we go back up. So I've never been on this road before. It looked fun on camera. This road's crooked and steep. Next 1.5 miles. Very good. I mean, that's what we want. But if it's garbage, then it's not going to be. And it's garbage. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see this, but then I can't even see the lanes. It's just holes in the road. Yikes. Not maintained at all. Well, poo. I had high hopes. This lane is, there's only half a lane here. I'm having to go over the yellow line just to stay on the road. There's a crow. Or a vulture, sorry, a vulture. Got some dead something. There ain't much of a dead something. It was not much left. Dadgummit, yeah, see that big hole in the road? Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys can see it with the position of the camera. I hope you can. But yeah, there's just giant holes where there's just asphalt missing and everything. That guy, he had a big hole that he was going to drop off into, so he slowed down, and that's why I was kind of hurrying to get past him there. But people are waving and nice, which is what you want. Man, this could be such a good road if it was maintained. If it was good and wide. It would be great. But it's not. But not everything works out. Man, we've been climbing a bunch. So it looks like currently, I need to go check out the Talamina Skyway or Highway or Scenic Highway, whatever it is. I don't know. Talamina something. I need to check it out. And there's a couple other roads I want to check out. You know, the the road down into Devil's Den and back out of it, that would be a good road. But there's too many cars on it to be fun. This corner, well, there's a bunch of bumps on the outside there. So your braking zone into the corner would be really bumpy. The further I go up though, the nicer the road is. We are back up to Highway 71. I know where I am. I can't see anything to the left. Jeez. The hill was just so that someone pop over it going fast. That can be bad. I've seen that turn off before though, so I know where I am. Just north of Artist Point a little ways. I think I might pull in at Artist Point. I'm not sure. It's really pretty. It's like a point where artists could come and see things, and it was pretty. I don't know if this place is open or not. They are open. That's cool. Man, it's bumpy. I'm gonna pull in here. And here's a fun thing I can do. I'm gonna squeeze this and just hold it and take it with me. You can see my fingers a bunch. There we go. That's better. So it's a wide angle lens, and that's not the best for this type of stuff. As I was pulling up down here, I could see a creek over there though. And so that's where I was when I was following that road just a minute ago. I was down in the bottom of this valley. That's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my goodness. All right, back home. I got things to do. So guys, back on the interstate, heading home. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the recording off because this is just cruising back to the house. Get back home, pet the dog, have a sandwich or something for lunch, and see what else I can figure out to do today.